Welcome back to your channel name. Today, we're not just telling a story. We're reliving the thunderous moments of history, walking in the footsteps of a man whose name has become legendary, George S. Patton, a general who fought not only with weapons, but with a fiery heart and an iron will. Let's pull back the curtain on the life and glorious career of Old Blood and Guts, a symbol of courage and the spirit of victory. Few people know that the fighting spirit in Patton's veins was kindled generations before him. Born into a family with a long military tradition, the values of honor and patriotism were instilled in young George from an early age. West Point did more than train him to be an officer. It fueled his ambition to rise to glory on the battlefield. It was the firm foundation where the spirit of a future general was forged. In the fiery chaos of World War I, as warfare evolved with the rise of new killing machines, Patton saw the future. He not only drove the first American tanks into battle, but laid the groundwork for the modern doctrine of mechanized warfare. A man with a vision ahead of his time and fearless resolve, Patton blazed the trail for America's armored might. The nickname Old Blood and Guts didn't just reflect battlefield bravery. It captured a fierce, unfiltered personality. His explosive temper and blunt words often stirred controversy. Yet behind the outbursts burned a heart dedicated to victory, to his soldiers, and to duty. That was the price of a leader who dared to be unapologetically himself. Before the fateful D-Day landings, a grand deception was staged to fool the enemy. In that elaborate drama, Patton played the ghost of a powerful commander, leading a phantom army threatening Calais. Through brilliance and strategy, he played a pivotal role in one of the greatest feints in military history, helping to pave the way for the historic assault. After setting foot on the beaches of Normandy, Patton's Third Army became a steel whirlwind, sweeping through France with astonishing speed. Their fierce combat spirit, seamless coordination, and bold decisions sent the German forces reeling. Every inch of liberated ground carried the hope and freedom of a reborn nation. When the Germans launched a massive counterattack in the Ardennes, Bastogne became a symbol of unyielding resistance. Amid freezing cold and deadly odds, Patton showed steely determination. With a lightning-fast maneuver, he redirected his forces to relieve the besieged troops fighting to their last breath. It was a stunning display of brotherhood and unshakable courage. Surprisingly, behind the tough exterior and fierce words, Patton had a sensitive soul and a love for the arts. He found peace in the pages of history books, in poetry, and in sketching. This was the deeper, more human side of a great man, one who waged war, but also understood the value of reflection and beauty. The war had ended, but fate had one final turn. A tragic car accident cut short the life of this brilliant general, leaving a legacy mourned by many. A hero had fallen, but his spirit and deeds remained etched in the annals of history. George S. Patton became a legend not just because of his victories, but because of his fearless spirit and unbreakable will. He is a symbol of courage, decisiveness, and the warrior soul of the American soldier. Though time moves on, the echo of old blood and guts will continue to inspire generations to come. What strikes you most about this extraordinary general? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to explore more epic tales of history with us. Goodbye for now, and see you in the next story. Thank you for joining me on this journey to explore the heroic history of Douglas MacArthur, the legendary warrior who never backed down. If you love stories using moving, inspiring characters like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next videos. Your subscription is a great motivation for me to continue telling memorable stories in world history.